Do not attempt the training techniques you are about to see without consulting a professional. Tonight on Caesar 911, Caesar gets in the ring with two heavyweights. These two boxers are attacking every other dog in the neighborhood. And the owners don't believe Caesar can help.
I don't know how rehabilitated she can be.
My first dog that I can't rehabilitate.
And then, Caesar heads to a hip-hop dance studio where the owner's dog is driving the dancers nuts.
We named him Nuts because he's literally nuts.
It's affecting my friendship with Stephanie, and it's affecting our business.
If we have to give him up, we will.
But we don't want to.
Cesar Millan is called to the rescue by friends, family, and neighbors whose lives have been turned upside down by dogs in crisis. Using everything in his arsenal, Caesar is answering the call.
I'm getting tense just by watching this.
You never know where Caesar will show up next. On Caesar 911. Caesar Millan's first call comes from whistleblower Josh, whose chocolate Labrador Hershey has suffered a brutal attack by his neighbor's two ferocious boxers.
Judge?
Hey, Caesar.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Who's this guy?
This is Hershey. Nice to meet you.
A perfect name, huh, for a chocolate lamb.
Who knew, right?
What do you want me to help you with?
Well, we have a couple of pretty aggressive boxers around the corner. Yeah.
Like super aggressive?
Yeah, they've attacked Hershey once before, and I understand they've attacked some other dogs, so.
Yeah?
I'm Josh Fury. I'm Nadav and Lily's neighbor. Their dogs, Mocha and Chip, are definitely terrorizing the neighborhood.
How bad was the attack?
They got pretty aggressive. I actually took Hershey off the leash and let him go up this hill, and Nadav was up there with Mocha and Chip. By the time I'd walked up, they were already attacking Hershey. It was pretty scary.
Of course, two boxers, yeah.
Exactly.
I've had to change my walking pattern. Should I go right? Should I go left? That kind of thing. So it's not as serene and relaxed as it used to be.
You mentioned that they attack other dogs. Do you know how bad that was?
They've attacked like 15 other dogs, so I can only...
15?
That's what I've heard.
The fact that they have attacked 15 dogs tells me this is a very serious case. We're likely dealing with some major aggression issues. I definitely have my work cut out for me. What I want to do is observe how they deal with the situation, how you deal with the situation, and then we're just going to jump in if, you know, they get too out of control.
Okay. All right, great. Come on, Hershey. Come on.
Josh has arranged for Lily, Nadav, and their dogs to meet Caesar so they can get the help they need.
What I'd like to see is Caesar come in, rehabilitate Mocha and Chip so I can walk my dog in peace.
They were bad. I'm glad Josh called. I mean, he needed to call. They are dangerous. You're strong, man. You are strong. Caesar, nice to meet you.
Lily, nice to meet you.
How you doing, man? Nice to meet you. But this one is fine.
No.
She appears to be fine, but in reality,
but
she's
right
really
now
not.
it's fine.
Right now, yes.
Mocha is my female boxer. She's 8 years old, and I've had her since she was 6 weeks old. 3 years ago, we adopted Chip from the boxer rescue.
When we got him home, Mocha started attacking Chip. She just wanted to kill him.
It took about 3 months to get them to stop fighting, but once we had peace inside the house, the problem started outside the house. Every time Chip and Mocha see a dog, they just go crazy and bark, pull, and they just want to go out and just attack the dog.
Kill. They want to kill.
Mocha is more of the silent killer. Chip makes a lot of noise, commotion, he barks, he pulls. Mocha just waits until the time is right, and when she has the opportunity, she will attack.
Once our dogs started to fight, we had no other choice but to keep them confined and not let them socialize with other dogs. We're terrified that they'll break loose and kill one. For years, it's been like this. We love Mocha and Chip and want them to be normal, but they've become monsters.
Can I help you with this one?
Please.
Please. I wanted to work with Chip first because when they approached, he was the most aggressive dog. I'm gonna go back. You guys stay right here.
Caesar decides to evaluate Chip away from Lily and Nadav.
Dogs normally act aggressive only around the owner, but if a dog acts aggressive around me, that tells me it's gonna require a more intensive rehabilitation.
We're gonna go to the shade over here, just to him to cool down.
Since Chip is already at a high level of aggression, Caesar first needs to reset him to a calmer state.
We gotta get him in a better, more calm state. Hey.
When I do a light touch, it's not to hurt the dog, it's just to help him refocus.
Now that Chip is calm, Caesar brings him over to the Labrador he'd previously attacked to see if his aggression spikes again.
Josh, come this way where you normally were. You stay right there, Josh. There you go. Hey. Hey, hey. There you go. Hey. Now he's up now.
Right.
He went to a level 6, 7.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's quiet, but he's still up there. There you go. That's 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not a case that you fix in the streets. This is a red zone case. This is the cases that come to the DPC, the Dog Psychology Center.
Well, if you're okay with that, I can start with one dog at a time.
Okay.
I would start with this guy because he's the most intense.
We thought that it was
easier
the
time
other
with this
way
one.
around because he is
she's-
more submissive and she is more stubborn. The real problem, we believe, comes from Mocha. It's her that I'm mostly afraid of really hurting another dog.
Even though both dogs need help, I really believe that Chip is the more aggressive dog, but the owners believe that I should focus on Mocha.
We're really, like, afraid of her.
Well, normally I don't take people's word for it, but I take your word. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, in essence, they both need rehab.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'll take the killer one.
Take the silent killer
Silent
because that's what she is.
Even though I think Chip is the more aggressive dog, I'm gonna listen to the owners and take Mocha first. I'm not gonna say that I'm always right, but 99% of the times, I'm right.
Bye, Mocha.
Bye, Mocha.
I don't think that Mocha can be rehabilitated in just a matter of days. And I don't know how rehabilitated she can be. I don't see me taking her to the park and everything will be okay.
Caesar takes Mocha to his Dog Psychology Center, his expansive dog training and rehabilitation facility. By exposing her to dogs from his pack, Caesar is able to help Mocha begin the process of transformation.
The way Mocha reacts to my pack is gonna determine my rehabilitation strategy. It's been years that Mocha's owners have not allowed her to be around dogs, so I'm really anxious to see her response.
As a safety precaution, he fits her with an e-collar, which he can send a vibration to and snap her out of a fight. E-collars are controversial, but if used correctly, they're an effective tool to change behavior. E-collars should not be used without the guidance of a professional.
I'm not sure how aggressive she's gonna be, but I'm not gonna take any chances, and I'm also gonna secure her to the post.
So I'm keeping her in one place. By her staying here, the dogs are gonna come to her. And if they fight, the fight will happen here. It's more control. I have to put her in the middle of all these dogs and let them approach her and wait for the moment where she does this move.
Mocha doesn't respond while being secured, so Caesar sees how she will behave off-leash.
I want to see maybe she goes and attack, or what's the deal? That's a good sign.
At Caesar's Dog Psychology Center, the powerful boxer Mocha has just attacked one of Caesar's pack.
Not yet.
At the exact moment of the attack,
I send the vibration to the e-collar, which snaps her out of the aggression.
so now I need to follow through and bring her to a calm submissive state.
Let her go.
Caesar's e-collar correction, paired with the follow-through of taking her to a calm state, will condition Mocha to remain composed and not attack when dogs challenge her personal space in the future.
The e-collar doesn't take the dog to a calm submissive state. The tool only snaps the brain out of it. Then it's your responsibility to feed the energy so the dog goes into that state. So what I'm doing here is I'm asking her to stay in that position for a long period of time.
Caesar's next step is to bring in additional dogs that will challenge Mocha's personal space even more.
Now we're gonna bring two different energies. One is a puppy energy, the typical happy-go-lucky, and not because he's a Labrador, it's because that's the way he is. And the other one is Argus, a greyhound, and Argus have a tendency just to throw a bite just to protect himself. If she continued to act aggressive, I will repeat the e-collar and follow through until she no longer reacts aggressive. If Mocha is extremely aggressive, like the owner says, this is gonna be a long process.
But for Mocha, it's not a long process.
Oh, see, look at that, oh yes.
Caesar doesn't have to send another vibration to her collar.
That is great. See, we need a dog that knows how to push her buttons. Oh yes, look at that. They keep talking about a killer, but she's very timid, she's very soft, she's very submissive.
When she was confronted by the husky earlier, she got into a fight. But now she stays calm and avoids the confrontation.
Look at that. As I'm doing this thing with Mocha, I'm thinking this is way too easy. I feel that the owners just misunderstood her. They even call her a silent killer. But they did the opposite of what Mocha needed. They thought she would fight, so they kept her away from socializing. Dogs must be socialized, otherwise they won't have the skills and can act out by fighting. That's why the owners think she's a killer, but to me, she's mislabeled. She's actually a sweetheart. This is when you give affection.
Caesar invites Lily and Nadav to his home training annex, a 5,000 square foot state-of-the-art compound that simulates a home environment. This is where he'll tell them the truth about their dog, Mocha.
Good to
Nice to see you again.
Thank you. I don't know if you're gonna be happy with me.
What do you mean?
Now this will be my first dog that I can rehabilitate.
At that point, I didn't know whether to laugh or to cry. I had really mixed emotions, how to feel. Okay, well, I'm ready to see her.
You wanna take it?
Yeah.
Let me bring it. Let's go, let's go. Here we come. Yeah, there they are. There they are. It's just a joke. You know, you don't have a killer, you have a sweetheart. You said she was a killer and she was not trying to kill anybody.
I knew he was playing.
Yeah.
At this time, we're just looking at each other as, this is for
Disbelief,
real.
yeah.
And we were, of course, happy.
She never showed a killer side of her.
This is something that we've never ever seen before.
Super gentle. There you go. This is cool. She's smelling.
I just never imagined Mocha playing with any other dog than
She likes
Chip.
him.
This is the first time we've actually seen Mocha with a bunch of other dogs, happy, playing, sniffing.
Being a dog.
Being a dog.
So the 8 years of whatever bad, and it's not really relevant
Anymore.
That's what I mean about move on. But they have to live in an environment that lives that way.
So basically, we made her into
Yeah.
the monster that she became.
Yeah. Yes. What you had lived with, it hasn't been 100% her.
No, it's been pretty bad.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, she's. I feel bad because
Yes.
I made her, you know, into a really mean and bad dog.
Right.
And we keep her confined, basically. And it's just horrible to know that we've created that. So to see her walking around like this with other dogs, being a dog, is unbelievable. It feels really good. But
She found herself.
Yeah.
She's just a beautiful soul. And I'm glad I can show it to you, even though you lived with her for 8 years.
Yeah.
We're gonna build a new story about Mocha, you know what I mean?
After the major breakthrough with Mocha, Caesar turns his attention to Lily and Nadav's more dangerous boxer, Chip. He invites them to the Dog Psychology Center to work on his aggression. When Caesar first met the dogs, the owners insisted that Mocha was more dangerous.
it's her that I'm mostly afraid of really hurting another dog.
But Caesar believed it was Chip.
We have Chip with us, and we know that this is the time where he's going to be confronted with other dogs and challenged, so we don't know if everything is going to go smoothly or he's going to drag Mocha into being aggressive again or what's going to happen.
Everybody here came because they killed a dog before, so you're definitely with a whole bunch of ex-killers. Ultimately, this is the easy dog. Hey. Hey. It wasn't. It was pretty bad.
After helping Mocha's aggressive outbursts,
Oh, yes. Look at that.
Caesar turns his attention to Lily and Nadav's more dangerous boxer, Chip. Before he can even begin to help, Chip lashes out.
So when you have a bad situation, the best thing you can do is remove them, let them calm down a little bit, and then we can start all over.
Since Caesar had success earlier using the e-collar to help Mocha's aggression, he decides to use the same approach with Chip.
When they say shock collar, it doesn't mean body. It means brain. Shock the brain, snap the brain out of it.
Okay.
We've used the e-collar before. We didn't get any
results
whatsoever.
All we would get back is just aggression.
We got you back here. Even if they attack, I got you.
Caesar holds a transmitter that, when pressed, sends a vibration to Chip's e-collar.
We got you back here. There you go. That's how you should feel in the neighborhood. Now, Nadav, go in the middle, go in one of those carpet thingies right there. Drop the leash. Just walk that way. Look, I'm gonna press right, like when he pays attention, okay?
Caesar pressed the transmitter to snap Chip out of the attack, then follows through by bringing him into a calm state, just like he did earlier with Mocha.
Buddha, come here.
Then, Caesar brings back the dog Chip tried to fight.
This is the guy that want to go into a fight.
Yeah.
But this time, Chip doesn't react.
So now he's avoiding him.
That's right. Even though Chip is more aggressive than Mocha, the same e-collar work gave me the same positive results in both dogs. The correct time to activate the e-collar is the key to transformation. Let me tell you, Lily, I didn't use the shock, come here, when they were doing this.
Okay.
Because I would have triggered it.
Yes.
I used the shock when it was a little bit of that. That's when I stopped him, remember? So when he went into the whole charging, I did it.
What we used to do when we used to see a dog coming down the street and he would start to get into his aggressive posture, we would use the e-collar, but then it would basically be like as if we're triggering the attack.
I mean, there's no better tool in the world than this. But at the same time, if you do it half a second before, and then they take it the wrong way.
The e-collar seems to have fixed Chip's dangerous aggression. But if Lily and Nadav don't behave calm and assertive in the future, Chip will quickly revert to the way he was.
Dogs can revert back to aggression easily, so it's critical for Nadav and Lily to do the most basic things right. So I want to see how they handle Chip when he's on the leash.
Caesar has Lily introduce Chip on leash to another pack of dogs.
I can't remember the last time I brought Chip around another dog, aside from Mocha. I'm really afraid of how he's going to react. So just walk in?
Not yet, Lily. I want you to see what you're working with. Now, when he's in that state, you just do this, like, look at that.
Okay,
Yeah.
So not so much tension.
Never.
When Lily brought Chip near the other dogs, you can see the moment when she put tension on the leash was when Chip reacted aggressively. She needs to learn that relaxing the leash will bring calmness to the dog.
He's gonna let you this one go. There we go. Give him more leash. Give him more leash. Give him more leash, Lily. That's more leash, Lily. That's right. That's what I'm saying. That's a pain in the butt. That's what you need.
I'm so happy. Once I relaxed and loosened up on the leash, I was able to have Chip around another dog for the first time without him going berserk. I'm really happy about the progress we've made.
Now that Lily has proven she can handle Chip on leash around another dog, Caesar wants to push the couple to the ultimate level.
Now let's do the unthinkable. We're gonna walk together with the group.
If Lily and Nadav can achieve a pack walk with a dozen dogs, they're on their way to having Mocha and Chip become the pets they've always wanted.
Even though Caesar has made progress with Mocha and Chip, I feel like there's just no way I'm gonna be able to walk them alongside a pack of dogs without there being an incident.
Become a dog walker, Lily. Even if you're in the back, in this case, it's actually better because you're saying we follow dogs. We don't fight dogs.
So, look, no tension.
Huh? Yeah, no tension. There you go. Let him pass. Let him pass.
At first, Chip is walking normal. I have really high hopes at this moment.
There you go.
And then he has me switch positions.
Now we're gonna pass you guys. Stop. We're gonna go on your right, on your left. So we're gonna go on the left. Now you're gonna lead the pack.
Okay.
Very good. See, now you're passing by. You're doing a different activity here.
I wouldn't even walk Mocha and Chip together, let alone a pack of dogs.
Right.
So this was an empowering moment for me.
That is walking with two boxers.
I was over the moon. I was so happy. I'm so happy right now. I'm walking my dog, and all these dogs are following me, and there's no incident.
The point of this is for you to have a taste. Really what we have to seek or aim for is calmness. We also have to work on your trust. We also have to work in, I did it without Caesar. That gives you a lot of confidence. You can do it. You did it. You did it.
I feel a lot more confident that I have the tools to deal with the situation. There's hope.
I'm proud of them.
Yeah.
While Caesar is away, an undercover surveillance team will use hidden cameras to monitor the couple's progress with Mocha and Chip.
The next few days are critical to see if they can retain what they learn without me.
Will the two powerful boxers remain calm around other dogs? Or will they return to their old ways and attack? Caesar's next 911 call comes from whistleblower Lorraine, whose business partner's dog, named Nuts, is terrorizing their dance studio, compromising their friendship and their business.
Lorraine?
Hi,
How
Caesar.
are you? Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet
Thank you,
you.
thank you. So how can we help you? What can we do?
My friend Steffi has a dog called Nuts, and he basically acts crazy around people.
Fits him, right?
Yeah, it does.
Stephanie and I moved out here together. She moved from Germany, I moved from Holland. It was always our dream to dance out here for the biggest artists in the world, and both of us have danced for numerous of stars. And now that we formed our company together, helping other dancers pursue their dream has been amazing.
So what is some of the problems that you guys are witnessing or experiencing with this nutty dog?
The main thing is that whenever somebody tries to get close to Steffi or people are around, he tries to bite them, he tries to nip them, he goes crazy barking at them.
He gets even more riled up, I feel, when he hears the feet, he sees them moving, and it frightens us all, to be honest.
Has he ever bitten people?
Yes.
Bad?
Like on their legs, when they dance.
Dancers are very protective of their body because they make their living out of it, so just the idea that they have a dog snipping at their legs or their arms freaks them out. He doesn't care who he tries and bites. He tried to even bite Janet Jackson's choreographer.
Well, okay, so I want to find out why this little dog doesn't want people to dance. Let's go and dance with this little dog.
It's affecting my friendship with Stephanie, and it's affecting our business.
Lorraine set up a meeting with Caesar and Stephanie to help her with Nuts.
Hey, Julie, good to see you.
As dancers sign in for class, Caesar steps into line to observe Stephanie and Nuts' behavior.
Hi, Caesar.
You obviously have a problem.
Caesar is called to help Lorraine with her work partner's dog, named Nuts, who is driving everyone at the dance studio nuts. Caesar steps into the check-in line to meet with Nuts' owner, Stephanie, and observe their behavior.
Okay.
Oh, you obviously have a problem.
Be careful.
So what do you think you're doing wrong?
Maybe I should not hold him. First place.
You can hold him.
I can hold him.
Yeah. But what do you think you're doing wrong?
Do I protect him?
Too much.
Too much?
Yeah.
My husband and I, we found this cute little dog on the freeway just recently, and we named him Nuts because he's literally nuts. People want to hug me.
or anything like that involves body contact, he goes crazy. Nuts does not like being away from me, and I actually have a hard time leaving him. Like, I feel bad leaving him. And that's why I bring him to the dance studio every day. I really do think Nuts has a problem with dancing legs. Like, as soon as something is moving, he goes for it. So everybody is afraid of this little guy, and it's always like, you always have to hold him because people just do not like him being around. So I'm currently 7 months pregnant, and I'm actually more scared of having Nuts around the baby than actually having the baby, I have to say. Just because I know how protective he is over us, and I can totally see him getting jealous.
If we have to give him up, I mean, we will.
But we don't want to.
Because you are holding him back, you're suppressing. Right? So that's what he needs to do that, because he feels trapped. When Stephanie greets her dancer, she worries he will bite. So she restrains him with a lot of tension, which causes him to bite. By putting Nuts on the counter, he won't feel trapped. He should stay calm when I greet her. So you can give me a hug here. Yeah, they can. How are you? The European way.
Mm-hmm. We also do 3 sometimes.
While Nuts was not being held by Stephanie, I was able to hug her, and he stayed calm and didn't bite. So it's very clear that we don't have an aggressive dog. We have a nervous dog reacting to his owner's energy. You don't have an aggressive dog, you have a nervous dog. Let's do something different. What I want to do first is teach you how to hold the dog, and so people can approach.
Okay.
Come on.
Let's go.
For Caesar's first exercise, he wants to show Stephanie and the dancers the correct way of holding Nuts to eliminate his nervous energy, which results in dangerous outbursts.
Hey guys, it's not about dancing, it's about petting a dog. And we're gonna teach her how to hold the dog properly because she's triggering the whole bite situation. When Stephanie's holding a dog, and if you see Stephanie holding a dog like this, it's the same thing as she's holding a gun like this. That's the same thing. You wanna pass it to me?
Sure.
Yeah, there you go. So, this is a perfect way to hold the dog. Here, the dog is in a lower position. If she holds him this way, hi, good to see you, sign right here. Hold the dog here. It gets eye to eye with human. So when you're calm, like, see, you're doing a challenge. You're challenging the dog. And so that's why he feels the need to protect her. And so her job is just to hold him this way.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Hi.
See, I mean, that was a celebration of that moment. So now we're safe. Now she doesn't have a gun, she has a dog. Go ahead, dude. Good job. Nice, nice.
I need to be the dominant one. I cannot be the one, like, holding him, like, upright and tight. Like, I copied on him. This is how he takes that and he gives it away.
Now that Stephanie has learned how to hold Nuts so he doesn't feel threatened, Caesar teaches the students how to properly approach Nuts.
Most people, they want to pet the head of a dog. They don't want to pet the soul of a dog. And so that's why a lot of people, they do this. You know, because that's exactly what their brain is saying. I want to touch that part. I don't care how he feels. And that's kind of selfish of us as human. If I go, that is a warning, people. You saw it? I caused that. I caused that nervous reaction because I was tentative. Hi. Hi, baby. Hi.
There you go.
Hi, baby.
There you go.
It's okay. It's okay. I'm a good dog lover. No! Oh! It's okay. It's okay. And then they do this thing. Oh, okay. Just stay right there. Stay right. No, stay right there.
Caesar is instigating Stephanie's dog to bite in order to demonstrate to her and her dancers the wrong way to approach a dog.
Hi, baby.
There you go.
It's okay. The reason why Nuts reacted is because I approached his space hesitantly. He took this as a threat, and he latched out by biting.
Now Caesar shows the dancers to simply approach confident and without hesitation.
Just touch the head.
Just the head.
Yeah. There you go. Ha-ha.
Wow.
That's right. You stay right there, buddy. Stay right there.
Me too, right?
Yeah. Stay right there. Then he relaxes, you move your hand. There you go. That's the answer.
Gotcha.
By approaching confident without hesitation, Nuts doesn't get the opportunity to react. Then we don't move the hand until he relaxes. You see it? So we waited until he relaxed, then you move the hand. Then the brain remembers, I just have to be relaxed. And they stop.
Yeah.
Then eventually he learns to enjoy it.
Yeah.
It was the first day that they actually patted him, and I couldn't believe it. I was like, I threw my hands in my head. I was like, this is crazy. This is not happening right now. Like, somebody please squeeze me for a second.
Now that Caesar has taught Stephanie how to hold her dog and her students how to approach him, his next task is to stop Nuts from attacking the class while they dance. Caesar has them trigger the behavior so he can teach Stephanie how to get Nuts into a relaxed state when her students are dancing.
You were doing it a little bit earlier. Can you do that? Yeah.
Share it?
Yeah. I got it. Watch this. There you go. Over here. Do it again. What? That's what, just move it right here. More like a marlin. He became really frantic, which to me is good. To me is good because when a dog is frantic, he's getting tired. He's the only one who's doing that. So what I see in my mind is a dog venting energy, but it's negative energy, so it's good. And in my mind, I know that he's gonna get to a calm, submissive state. It's just a matter of time. This is all normal. What you're teaching him is don't fight, just relax. Yeah? And that gives him a better understanding of how to be around movement. There you go. There you go. Once they come into a surrender state, then you do the movement or whatever thing they were scared of. I wanted to teach Stephanie the best way to get Nuts relaxed around dancing. I put the leash on for control and let him throw all that nervous energy until he tired out and surrendered to a calm state. If Stephanie does this when Nuts is barking and biting her students, she will get the same result. And after a lot of practice, Nuts would associate the dancing with a calm state. Do your thing. And then you give affection. There you go. So that little moment that he went through is like, okay, I feel better now.
Yeah.
So when the day first started, I was so worried about, again, bringing Nuts to work. It's bad behavior. I was like, I'm gonna make it through this day. It's gonna be double stressful for me. But actually leaving the dance studio and I could be like, that's my dog.
Now that Caesar has taught Stephanie and her students how to control Nuts in the dance studio, he needs to move on to an even bigger concern, making sure Nuts will not harm her new baby.
My husband decided we would have to find a new home for Nuts if there were any chances he would hurt the baby. So I really need Caesar to help me train him because I don't want to lose my dog.
Caesar brings Stephanie, Min, and Nuts to his home training annex to work on baby training.
All right, let's come into this side. I want to see something.
The goal of the exercise, keep Nuts off the carpet to establish a boundary. This way, once the baby is born, Stephanie knows how to teach Nuts to respect her baby's space.
All right, let's go in the bedroom. So here, this is where I will say, as soon as you enter here, that's when you give the command or the request of him staying away from all of this. So whatever's on this side, he won't touch it. Okay?
Yeah.
All right, come on this way. So remember, your boundary is that rug, okay?
But respecting boundaries doesn't come easy to a dog named Nuts.
I'm only a few weeks away from this baby coming. If we can't learn to control Nuts, we're going to have to give him away. And that would just break my heart.
Caesar has instructed Stephanie and her husband to keep their wild dog Nuts off the carpet.
We're just weeks away from having a baby. So if we can't get Nuts to respect our boundaries, we're going to have to give him away.
Let's do it again. Come on this way. So remember, your boundary is that rug. Who's getting out of the boundary?
We are.
That's right. You stay right there, watch. So here. He gets out of the boundary. There you go. He follows here. That's all right. I like the pacing because he's. What about here? That's okay. Then he is gonna figure it out. It's good. Yeah, so you see. There you go. See how he has to walk away? There you go, that's sitting.
Yep.
Yeah, sit down. You know, one thing is asking the dog to move, and they move, but they don't surrender right away. And that's what a lot of people don't know, how to follow through and wait for the surrendering moment. That's actually most important, that you're asking the dog to give you distance, especially in the bedroom. Yeah, that would be baby-proof. But it's important that you practice this behavior everywhere. In the couch, in the bedroom.
Okay.
That's respect. You want respect. A respectful dog will never, ever, ever hurt your baby. Ever.
Can we try it again?
Yeah. Just go out. He's gonna follow you.
Yes. Let's go.
This is incredible. It doesn't get no better than this, people. You see what he's getting?
Yes.
He's getting, this place is about distance.
Yes.
Yeah, you can sit down. You see, enjoy the moment, girl. He finally got the whole concept of distance. This place is about me staying away. Now, this is waiting, right? He's waiting, he's standing in four legs. But he's giving you distance. He's already surrendered to the idea of distance. But he's not yet calm submissive. So what are we doing now?
Waiting.
That's it. Then it gets even better and better. It only gets better. See, now he's sitting. He was in 4 legs, now 2 legs. Then the next step is
He's gonna
the
lie
whole
down.
thing.
He's waiting. Okay.
That's really good.
Gives me goosebumps.
I know. See, I want to try this at home. I know. Yeah, you should. It feels good. It just feels good. It's just something that people don't practice.
I'm so happy Ned's learned how to respect boundaries, and our patience really paid off. If we can achieve this at home, our baby will be safe, and I don't have to give away my dog.
Well, thanks for coming.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you, Caesar.
Yeah. You just walk. He's just gonna follow you. This is awesome that he's not breaking. Look at that. Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
This is freaking awesome that he's not even breaking the... Thanks, man. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Nice. And that was a respectful day in the bedroom.
Caesar has surveillance cameras installed to monitor Stephanie's progress with Nuts. Will Nuts respect boundaries, proving to Stephanie that her baby will be safe? Or will he attack her dancers and break the baby's bedroom boundaries, forcing Stephanie to give him away? After the dog owners have had ample time to work with their pets, Caesar meets them at Stephanie's dance studio.
Hey, guys.
This is Caesar's first chance to watch the hidden camera and surveillance footage of how they did in his absence. First, Caesar watches the footage of Stephanie and Nuts.
That's a good step. You gotta admit it. I'm gonna win.
Caesar was called to keep Nuts from attacking Stephanie's dance students.
This is good. This is perfect.
Using what Caesar taught her about Nuts respecting boundaries, she introduces a bed to the dance studio.
There you go. Oh, look at that tail.
And Nuts stays in his place and doesn't attack.
And the bed really made a big difference.
Yes, for sure. He knows he has his place.
Wow, that's pretty awesome.
It's like he likes the dancing now, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Stephanie had big problems with Nuts trying to bite her dancers as they signed in. Caesar taught her to stop constraining the dog, which made Nuts feel protective and bite. Stephanie uses the bed to put Nuts on the counter and is able to greet her dancers without incident.
That was perfect, yeah. There's the bedroom.
Stephanie's biggest concern was keeping Nuts from harming her baby on the way. First, she sends Nuts to his bed, but he doesn't respect the boundary.
Our house.
Almost good.
Stephanie simply commands him to go back to his bed, and he ultimately respects their space.
Everybody has a bed now.
Yes.
I'm so happy I took a chance to call Caesar in for Stephanie, and to see Stephanie so shining and radiant. It's amazing that it all worked out.
Let's look at this video.
Next, Caesar watches the hidden camera footage of how Lily and Nadav handled Mocha and Chip. Chip had major aggression issues and could not be near a dog without attacking.
I let Mocha out, but I don't let Chip, because when we get to the dog park, he's super excited.
Yeah.
Nadav walks Chip up to a Rottweiler with too much tension on the leash.
So here, you're agreeing with the tension.
Yeah.
Yes, he's curious, but he's tense.
Chip tenses up, but he still doesn't fight. On his return trip, Nadav walks Chip with a relaxed leash on the other side of his body, and Chip easily passes by.
There you go.
Yeah, but you see?
Yeah.
When I saw Lily and Nadav, Mocha and Chip seemed to be a lot better than they were, and so we started walking down the street, and, you know, it seems that they're on the road to recovery.
Well, I think we all work in progress as human beings, so I can't be more happy for you guys. At least you have an understanding of what we need to do, and this is not the end, you know, but the good thing is you get to see what we're working with, okay? And so it's gonna be some downs, and then we're gonna take it back up. Guys, thank you so much.
Thank you, Caesar.
Thank you. These two stories have something in common. They're very positive, they're very young people. They really love their dogs. They want to know how to do it right. They want to help. They just didn't know how.